Here we have the FS360 clearing saw. This is one of a few clearing saws in the clearing saw range. The FS360 gives you 2.3 horsepower, and right up to the top end the FS560 gives you 3.8. All the clearing saws are identical in how to start, with the management engine, with the bike handle, and the position of the two-position choke lever. I'll explain to you in depth about this machine, but it's similar to every other machine apart from each machine gets more powerful right up to the FS560. So what you have here, you have the choke lever, which has two positions now, because previously virtually all the brush cutters right through to the trimmers have three positions: half choke, full choke and normal run. This just has normal run and choke because the management engine in here, the M-Tronic, is able to readjust as soon as it fires up. It knows when to catch and readjust to the mode straight away. Always got a primer. Everyone loves the primer with two-stroke. Gives that bit of fuel to the carburettor instantly. And it also has an ergostart system. And again, I explained it previously, when you pull the recoil, it reloads another spring in there, so then it hits the crankshaft, and then the crankshaft turns around because you've activated the spring in there. So what you're pulling is another gadget in there, so it's only 2/3 of a pull. It's like a gentleman pull, and then you're able to get the engine turning over. Once you do got the engine turning over and it's in the choke position, your trigger is on the bike handle right hand side. You just squeeze that, and if you heard that, that has now gone onto normal run, and then it'll just idle and away you go. The off button is right there by your thumb, so easy and comfortable, or you just flick it there. And I guess that you're obviously looking at a clearing saw because you're either doing days on end of work and it's hours each day. Well, this machine here will give you that comfort because it has an anti-vibration system on here. So with the likes of all the other brush cutters behind me, you have to give or you have to stop within 30 minutes or less for your health and safety reasons, so you don't get the white finger vibrations from the machine into your hands and into your body. Well, this here, it's totally opposite. You can work this all day long without having to put it down, apart from when the tank runs out. The engine itself, again, being that now you can run for hours, has a management system in there, so it adapts to the temperature. It can start at any cold or hot, as well as when it's running for a long time, it's able to drop down and keep running at all time, and keep running up to its optimal power. It never loses its optimal power. The bike handle, like with the other brush cutters, on the professional brush cutters, has adjustable handle. Also, what comes with it is the harness, and as I showed before in another video, it's the same as the brush cutter. Just simply slide this over, pull the waist strap across, and here on the side you've got a hook, which you hook any one of these eyelets here, that's to your height, and then you can adjust the handle to your comfortable position. The weight ratio on this is brilliant. So once it's on your hip, you'll feel a bit of weight, but because it's spread around your shoulders and down your back by this padded harness, it evens it out, and also it keeps your posture straight, so you're more comfortable than in any machine. And basically you're just acting like a seesaw. It's very, very light, very, very light. Being now that you're looking at the clearing saw, you have options on choosing metal blades than you do on any other machines here behind us. You also can buy a circular saw blade which can cut down small trees. You can do on the professional brush cutters. But with this one, there's an extra blade on this one, which is fantastic. We'll explain to you in a minute. You also can buy a brush knife, which you can buy with the brush cutters to cut down bramble. Now, bramble is a nasty game. Even when it's on the floor, it's always difficult to transport it into a place where you want it to be disposed of. So these blades are brilliant, but what also you can purchase, which is something you only can purchase when you bought a clearing saw, is a shredder kit. Now, a shredder kit is something where not only does it cut it, it shreds it. So basically, once you've gone through the brambles and the areas that you need to cut down, you've shredded this into pieces so you can actually shovel the bramble into a bag or into a wheelbarrow and dispose of it easily without having to get cut so often from the thorns. I will explain to you in the next video how to change these heads onto the spool head and give you in more detail. Thank you very much. If there's any detail, anything else you need to know, information, just either Google apsgardenmachinery.com or email myself, robert@apsgardenmachinery.com, and I'll be more than happy to help you. Thank you.